Alright, now we're moving on to Annie, and like she barely even needs a video because this is like the easiest CPU, and I'm not talking about these out of these 5, I'm talking about like out of all of them in general, because she plays on River Drift, but she has a lot of really chunky cards. So as long as you can get yourself a really long card to get into the center of like the map right away, like if you can get to the center of River Drift in 2 moves and block her off completely, you'll win every time. It's so easy. Like I don't even really know how she plays because I never really lose to her. So look at this, Hydra Splatling right smack in the middle. We're gonna get up there. Oh, and she's immediately gonna use her 312. So if we want to talk about her cards, okay, I just want to block her off real quick. She has a lot of really chunky cards. Like, she has kind of a theme, I guess. Like, she has all the Deco cards. Like, she has the 96 Gal Deco, Rapid Blaster Deco, Carbon Roller Deco, Slosher Deco. And then the rest of her cards are just sort of like chunky guys like Zapfish, Squeegee, Gnarly Eddie, Ink Mine, Torpedo, Crack-On, Amped Octo Stamp, Carbon, Octoling, Anaki, and then her 312 is Big Bubbler, and then she has her own card, of course. And that's pretty much it. Like, she doesn't really have much going on here, you know? If you can just block her off, you'll win every time. So I've got her completely blocked off. She doesn't have a special point even near my zone, so I think I'm pretty good here. And I can just keep pushing into her space. Well, not with this card. With Takaroka. And she's not going to be able to do a darn thing about it. And that's Annie. Video over. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. But yeah, my deck's working out pretty okay so far. My deck that I just built. The Yeehaw Baby 6. There's gonna be so many more variations once I play with people more. I jumped into a game earlier today and I think I did pretty okay. I think I lost like once, and that was because my opening hand was horrible and I got blocked immediately. But I was playing with a different deck. Like, I'm gonna be playing with now that you guys know all my cards, I'm not gonna be playing with my old deck from my old videos anymore. Y'all. Keep me on my toes. Gonna have to keep strategizing. So we are well ahead in points. She is completely blocked. She could possibly find her way through, but what if I just put a special here and just cut her off completely? I think that's a little rude. Maybe I'll just let her live. No, I won't. It's gonna be rude. So rude. Sorry, Annie, you're not allowed to have any points. That's what you get for picking this map of all maps. Grab myself a few more points. This is complete overkill. She's got no special points right now. This is honestly quite tragic, and I feel a little bad. Even though I'm not even going to use my Ultra Stamp, I'm still getting all up in there. Here you go, little buddy. And she's passing on her own card. It's a little sad. But yeah, if you can get to the center in 2 moves, there you go. That's Annie. Let's go again. Just to keep on showing you, I'll play through her 3 times as well. Yeehaw Baby 6 once again. And I wish that all the characters also got fun little titles on their splash tags. That'd be so cute. Dynamo Roller. We're gonna get into the center very quickly. 1. And she has her biggest card is 6 across, or 6 down. So she could possibly use Big Bubbler, but she will not get through. Big Bubbler. You will not get through, like I said. But I will. She doesn't have diagonal cards to get through into that little gap, so I'm not even worried. And we've got this again. Sorry, I'm probably being too arrogant right now, but it's Annie's fault for just having such a terrible deck for this specific map. I think they should buff Annie's deck, you know? Justice for Annie. Oh, and she gets to use her own little card. Oh, and if you saw earlier when I was putting in my card upwards, it was just to get a special point in her zone. I want to get another one in there eventually. Yeah. I don't know, it's hard for me to explain what I'm doing because it's just so second nature to me now. It's just, I pick my moves, I don't even think about it. It's quite a problem. Because like when I'm playing against real people, they'll be thinking about their moves for, I don't know, 30 seconds on average, and I immediately place my card right away. And then like I'll see things that I should have seen if I had stopped and actually looked. But no, I just love placing my cards. So I feel like if we were to do a like blitz tournament where you only get 10 seconds to think, I feel like I would do pretty okay. Like, look at this. I can get through games like nothing. Special on. Boom, bam, boom. Grab myself a special. Oh, actually, I'd want to do it up here. Oh, I'm too short. Okay, grab myself a special. Right here. And she's gnarly eddying it. Look at all that empty space that I left for her, and she went that way. I mean, that's all she could do, pretty much, but... Alright, Ultra Stamp all the way up. I like River Drift because it lets me use all of my big cards. This is what I originally built this deck for, I think. All these straight lines with angles. It's great for River Drift. When I play against real people, it doesn't always work out that way. Let's do one more because we're only at 6 minutes and I've already beaten her twice. I'm sorry, Annie, but you need a better deck. I feel like because of her chunky cards, if she was playing on a slightly bigger map, like if she was playing on Square Squared, I feel like she'd do a lot better. But her deck does seem to be on kind of the smaller side. Her biggest card isn't even herself, it's Gnarly Eddy, which is interesting. I am going to... Actually, I'm going to hold on to this. Let's let her play. Let's let her play. I'm going to back up and see what she does. I think it's just do exactly what you should do on this map, which is reach down towards the enemy. Okay, let's back up a little. Let's keep on playing all the way in our corner. See what she does. So, 2 turns in and she's not even at the center yet. Okay, Annie. Okay. Alright. I see you. Very slow. Okay. Come on, Annie. You can make it to the center. There you go. She does have nice blocky cards though, but I can just sort of sneak on up here, and I don't think she has anything really to counter it. I guess not. So she just goes all the way down the river? That's all she does? No gimmick? No nothing? Like she has a lot of big space taken up-y cards with like, because they're so chunky. A lot of her cards are 5 across. I think most of her cards are 5 across. Oh no, there's some 4s in there too. And look at this, I'm just getting all up in her zone. She can't counter me with anything. Oh, there she goes. Alright, Annie. Yeah, Nintendo. Buff Annie's deck. Give her a better map. I wish we could choose the maps we're playing against CPUs too. I think that would be very interesting. Wait, what am I doing with this guy? Where does this go? Here it is. Carbon Roller Deco. Alright. Okay, there we go. She's kind of got me. She's won this one. Unless, oh. Yeah, she doesn't really have a... You can't really strategize much with River Drift because of how limited you are. Like, you can only go forwards. There's not much you can do unless you have a really, really, really tiny deck and you're gonna Tetris in every single one of your pieces, you know? Like, look at this. I have nothing. I got nothing. What am I supposed to do? I can't really blame Annie for her terrible, terrible deck. Oh, she's using her big bubbler as an actual 312 instead of using it as a space taker. And yet, it's still going to be kind of close if she doesn't have anything left. If she passes, I can still beat her. Okay, there she goes. She's going to play herself an ink mine and win. But like, I gave her a 4 or 5 turn head start, and she still didn't kill me. She got me by 6 points. Annie, come on. Okay, one more where I crush her. But yeah, just get yourself roller. get all the way up in there. I'm gonna hold on to this because look, here's my roller. Get yourself a big dynamo roller. It gets you 3 points into the center. And her big bubbler, she's only 1 point into the center. I just splatling all the way across. Oh, Kakarota all the way across. I have hit the center in 2 moves. And I have blocked her completely. Sorry, Annie. That's just how it be. I can already back up now. And she's gonna start Tetrising in her pieces. Let me... Oh, no, okay. I would like to put another special point up and towards her zone. But yeah, I like that it's kind of easy because like even people who are really, really terrible at table turf can get yourself a nice, easy, bright pink sleeve. It's very fun. Nice, colorful sleeve. Play with. Because like people who don't even touch the hole beat enemy 30 times, they won't get this sleeve, but you will get it with minimum effort and still look cool. Isn't that neat? Alright, what do I do here? What do I want to do with this? I would probably want to do this and get myself a special. Let's build up some special. This way. I'm all frying. It's the perfect configuration of points, I'm telling ya. He's baby. Perfect baby. Points for me? Points for me. She's actually pulling ahead here. Good for her. Good for her. I didn't get any of my big cards. What am I doing? What's left? Oh. Could I please get my Octo Stamp? On my left. There we go. 4 special for me. 8 special. What am I gonna do with that on the last 2 turns? I wonder. I will turn it. Even though it's not great, she's got a big old point right there. And Annie has already run out of special points. She is not great at building up special points, interestingly enough. 107, 109, sure, we'll go for the 109. Overkill, man, overkill. I like her hat, though. She's too busy, being cool to play table turf, you know? She's got better stuff to do. Someone made this deck for her, and whoever made this deck for her is a goon. That's just what it is. See, she knew it. Have fun anyway, though. Oh, Annie, it's okay. Should let Mo play. Maybe Mo made her deck. He doesn't know how to play. He's just a fish. But yeah, that's Annie. Not much to say about that. Just get yourself a roller. There you go. Guaranteed win. Alright, I'll see you guys. Bye.